Today I'm going to take you through a 30-minute barbell and dumbbell chest and bicep workout. You can do this as a follow along with me. I'll be starting off the first strength section using a 40-kilo barbell, that's about 88 pounds, and some 9-kilo dumbbells, that's about 20 pounds each. First up in the warm-up, we're just going to do some arm circles, circling forwards and backwards. We've got 4 exercises, 30 seconds each, linking one straight into the other for 2 rounds. So get yourself ready to go. Nice big range of motion. We're going to do 15 seconds forwards and 15 seconds backwards. And change direction. Next up, we'll be kneeling down. I'm going to open out the chest and upper back with some T-spine rotations. Reach under with the left arm and then reach up. Drop that shoulder as you reach under, and then opening out the chest, pointing and looking up towards that top hand. We're doing 30 seconds on this side, and then we'll transition straight onto the other side. Switching sides. After this, we'll be doing some prone overheads. So you're going to lie face down on the floor. You're going to be doing overhead reaches. You're going to keep your hands as high off the floor as you can, minimizing any arch of the lower back. Straight back to the feet for round 2. Circling the arms forwards. And backwards. Getting ready for those T-spine rotations. The T-spine is your thoracic spine, that upper part just below the neck. And switching sides. Lying face down, prone overheads. All right, so load up your bar. You're going to need to be able to do either a bench press or a floor press if you haven't got a bench with it for about 40 seconds. We're going to do 4 exercises, 40 on, 20 off for 3 rounds in this first strength section. For the dumbbells, you're going to need to be able to do a chest fly with them and also be able to bicep curl them. So if you get yourself ready with that bar, feel free to pause the video if you need extra time. I'm going to start off with a narrow grip bench press, so anything shoulder width or just slightly closer, and we'll be pressing wider grip later in this series. So slowly lowering down till your elbows make contact with the floor. If you're on a bench, you can keep going a bit lower until the bar makes contact with your lower chest. But you can do it on the floor if you've got no bench available. So we're starting off with a narrow grip, and then when we're a bit fatigued, we'll go to a wider grip in a later exercise. Great job. Okay, I want you to pick your dumbbells up. Now, you can do these on a bench, maybe even with your back propped up with a cushion, or you could just do it on the floor like I'm going to now. But sometimes a little bit of elevation gives you a better stretch. So coming out wide, closing it off. You want slight bend in the elbows, keeping that elbow angle pretty fixed throughout the whole range of motion. You want to feel that stretch, but not so far that it's uncomfortable for the shoulders, and then squeeze your pecs together in the middle. I do like doing these with cables, but for these nice easy follow along workouts, we'll make do with what's available. So we're going back to the barbell, going back to a press, so a bench press if you've got a bench, or a floor press if you haven't. But this time you're going to take a wider grip on the bar, so your strongest bench press width. And let's go. So we're under a bit fatigued now, so it wouldn't make sense to start with this one. We want to start with the more challenging, closer grip, and then we're almost doing a little mechanical drop set by doing this second. From a bird's eye view down, from your head to your elbows and your torso should make an arrow shape, not a T shape. So although your elbows are going to come out a bit, they should also be in towards your sides slightly. Okay, let's get the biceps fired up now. So if you come to your feet, grab your dumbbells. We're going to do an externally rotated curl. So you can start from a neutral grip at your sides, but then we're going to twist out nice and wide. So my elbows are staying in, but the dumbbells are coming out as I externally rotate. Nice big twist to the dumbbells. Great job. Got 30 seconds off, and then we'll go again for round two. I'm gonna prop my back up with this medicine ball for the flies on the next round. If you've got a cushion, or if you've got a bench, even better, do them on there. You'll get a little bit of a better stretch each time. Let's get ready for that narrow grip, floor or bench press. See if you could prop your back up. If you've got anything for these flies, you can get a better stretch. If not, you can still do them on the floor. You just don't get quite the same range of motion. So trying to aim for that relatively consistent angle throughout the whole rep. I'm not bringing the dumbbells all the way together at the top. You don't need to, there's no resistance in that top part of the movement. So we're staying about a foot apart at the top. Okay, we're back for a bench. Chest is tired, but we're going for that wider, slightly stronger grip this time. So bird's eye view down, making that arrow shape with your torso down to your elbows. Onto the feet for those bicep curls. So nice big twist at the top. Controlling the way down as well. So there's 2 rounds done, just 1 to go. And then we'll be moving on to the second strength section, changing the exercises and dropping the barbell weight slightly. Definitely feeling a lot heavier on this third round. Onto those flies. final set of pressing. Got that wide grip, floor or bench press. And then to the feet, for those curls, focusing on a big twist, elbows in, slight external rotation to the shoulder. Great job. So onto the second section now. I'm gonna change my barbell weight. I'm gonna lower it down to 25 kilos. That's about 55 pounds. And you're gonna wanna pick a weight that you can do a nice strict barbell bicep curl with. I'm gonna use the same dumbbells for this next section so you can stick with whatever you were using before. We're going to be doing the same format, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We've got 4 new exercises, 3 rounds. Start with the dumbbells. You'll be doing a low to high fly. We'll be alternating arms. We're going to have a supinated grip, so unlock your knees. You're going to draw the dumbbell up and across. Alternating sides, so I'm coming forwards, slightly across the body. I've got an unlocked knee, got a nice solid base. I'm keeping a slight bend in the elbow. I'm trying to keep that bend consistent throughout the rep. You're gonna feel it a little bit, maybe even in your bicep, a little bit in your front of your shoulder. And we're getting that upper chest working as well. Right, onto that barbell. I'm gonna do a barbell bicep curl. So a nice strict curl and minimize any swinging of the hips. Tough, so all right for that round. Might have to drop that for the next one. Okay, we're going to do some press ups now. Now if you can't do a full press up, don't worry, you can just do a negative press up on the way down and then reset back to the top from your knees. If you're good at press ups, then you feel free to do full ones. control that negative phase. Maybe you want to do a few full ones, and then when you're getting tired, just switch to this full negative. When you get to the bottom, reset your knee position. So I'm feeling pretty fatigued from the pressing, so I'm going to go for these just nice controlled negatives on the way down. I'm going to get there, I'm going to pause, drop the knees, reset my position, and start again. So we're just doing negative reps here. Well done if you managed full press-ups the whole time. Okay, we're going to go for another bicep curl variation, working on something called your brachioradialis, running down this part of the forearm here. So, just like a regular curl, we're going to maintain a neutral grip throughout. I'm going to slightly internally rotate so the dumbbells are staying relatively narrow as a curl. So there's no twisting now, just keep that neutral grip. Well done, 1 down, 2 to go. I'm actually going to lower the weight on my bar down to 20 kilos. I think that's about 44 pounds. Just so we can keep it straight. It's better to do a slightly lighter weight properly. Okay, and those cross-body, low-high dumbbell flies. Onto the barbell. Control that lowering phase. Onto the press-ups or just the negative press-ups. If you're not already on it, this workout's actually part of a full barbell and dumbbell series called the Lift 2.0 series. You can download the whole program guide for free in the description of this video. So I'm starting off with a few full ones, and then when I'm fatigued, I'm going to move to those negative to kneeling. Shaking the arms off, get ready for the hammer curls. 2 down, 1 to go. So if you're interested in that lift series, it's 16 30-minute workouts over 4 weeks. And then that actually leads on to another series called the Combo Series, which has 45-minute workouts. But if you haven't tried it, try that 30-minute one. Final round. Onto that bar. Trying to keep these as neat as possible. Onto the press ups. Final set of the whole workout. Got those hammer curls. And that's it, workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find that workout and where in the world are you following along from? I really do love to hear that. Here's the next day in this lift series. If you're not already on the lift series, check out the free program guide in the description of this video. Here's a quick cool down stretch if you fancy doing a cool down, and I'll see you again soon for another one.